Hi there, I'm Leanne Avant. I've been a SeneGence distributor since the beginning. I was a pioneer distributor. I started back when they handed you a little baggie of LipSense and said, good luck, hope you're successful. Now you're a distributor at a time when there are so many different programs available for trainings, but still I want to make something really clear. When you become a SeneGence distributor, you are your own boss. You have your own business. It's like you have your own store, I have my own store. While you may have a sponsor or you may not. Some people have the beauty of somebody that can hold their hand and guide them day by day. Many of us are across country, we're not near sponsors, and you really have to take it upon yourself to do your own training. It's on-the-job training. Now, there are programs in place now that we can direct you where to go. There are so many available resources now. Imagine if you were like me when I first started and there was no one around. There was no beauty book, there was no website, there were no guidelines. You just had a product you loved and you had to go be successful. Could you do it? Could you have done it back then? Because you have to have a lot of drive. You have to have that self-motivation to really go out there and show people. Could you have made it back then? Because really, you're in the same position now. You don't realize it. But whatever city you're in, you may not have a large group of people in your area that are SeneGence distributors. You may not even have one. So think of yourself like a pioneer. We need you to be the expert in your city. Now, we can guide you on how to become an expert, but I can't handhold you. Remember, you have a store, I have a store. I need to be in my store selling every day. You need to be at your store selling. So I can't close my store, go spend all my days with you to help you build your store. But what I can do is show you where to go, what to learn, what to do to learn that new business. Now you think about it. If you were going to start a new business, let's say you maybe want to become a writer of novels. How would you begin that? You would have to start researching. Luckily for you, you don't have to do all the research alone because we can just direct you where to go. Do you kind of see what I'm saying? You're in business for yourself, not by yourself. You do have to do your own training. You have to research, but we can show you where to do that. Before, we had to Google, we didn't even hardly use computers back then. We certainly didn't have the website or anything to help us. No Facebook pages or group pages. So let me just tell you what you have today. Regardless of who brought you into this business, you do not have to have a helper. You can do it on your own, okay? You have someone always to call. You try to find that next person up your line that is active, someone who's actively working the business, learning, studying, going to SeneGence events. And you want to handhold and tag along with them. And when I say handhold, it's your job to call them when you need to ask a question. They're not going to solve the problem for you. They're going to say, this is where you go to find out. Okay? She's teaching you. And that's what you want to do with new distributors as well. If you're lucky, like we were, you make your decision that this is going to be my career. So every time corporate, way out in California, now see, I'm in Florida. I'm on the East Coast. California is about as far as you can get. I made the decision that I would go to SeneGence events as they were available. So I went to seminar, I earned my way to Leaders Conference, and I attended pit stop events. You need to do the same thing. Don't wait for trainings to come to your city. If you're lucky, they will, but you need to be the person starting those trainings. I became an expert by trial and error. 15 years of getting out there, showing what I loved, getting information, little tidbits along. Don't expect that you can learn everything before you go out there and be successful. We always say, just get out of the house. You've got to get out of the house, show them why you love it, what it is. You don't have to know anything about the products to be able to go out there and sell them and be successful. So don't try to be an expert. At the same time, you have to at least devote 2 years to learning this new craft. Okay, you have to devote it. You should be on the back office going through every single training that's available there. There's a SeneU training. You go through every module. There is a posting of all the webinars that have been done over the years. You should watch every single one of those. You should look and see if there are trainings available in your area. If they are within a driving distance of 4 hours, go. Go to those, whether you're in that downline or not. We all help each other. if you can reach up to someone who is a trainer with the company, and if you are willing to show them, now here's the key, it's all on you. If you will recruit 10 or 20 people and show them, look, I'm serious, I want to learn this business, then a trainer will come to you. You can't call a trainer, you can't call me up and say, you know, I really want to learn, I'm brand new, I don't know anything. Can you take away time from your business just to come show me? I'm sorry, I've got a lot of people to help. But if you call me and say, have you noticed me? I'm in your group, so-and-so brought me in, I have 20 new girls, and we are rocking and rolling, we need some help, we want to go all the way to the top. You better believe I'm going to be up there. So the real whole gist of the matter is, it's up to you. If you start signing people up and you're showing your products, you're bringing on people, I'm going to notice, corporate's going to notice, someone is going to notice you, and they're going to come and make sure that you get all the help you need. But don't sit at home thinking, I don't have any training. Nobody's ever trained me. You don't have to. I didn't have any training. Nobody ever trained me. So it really is up to you. I hate to keep saying it, but there's no excuse for you not to be successful. With the back office, Facebook pages, we have so many fabulous teams on Facebook, and you are welcome to join those Facebook pages. You don't have to learn only from your upline or your group of ladies. Join your group, but join other groups. Because I've learned from other distributors, and you should too. So from now on, there's no whining about, I don't have any training. It's up to you. You get in that back office and you tear it apart and you learn everything. You go through the distributor training manual. You look through the product training manuals. You learn what it says. You highlight a few words and you go out and tell somebody, wow, we have this great shampoo line. Do you know it has ionic protein in it? Well, what does ionic protein do? Look it up. You have everything you need in that back office. I can train you. All the girls in SeneGence can train you, but you can learn it on your own. So your job, plug in. That's my number one thing. Plug in. Go to every training available in California. I'm sorry, it's an investment in yourself. You go. You go to any training available in your region or within 4 hours driving distance. You be on every single webinar offered by SeneGence, Tuesday and Thursday night. You be on any conference call that you can find. You get on that conference call. You educate yourself. You get out there. You learn about the business world. If you don't know anything about network marketing, read books. What do you think I did? Your first year in network marketing. It's a great book. You have to do this on your own. Don't count on anybody to do it for you. Nobody can be as successful as you can. Nobody can love it as much as you can. So you can do it on your own. We're here to help you. We're here to guide you and point you in the right direction. I want to watch you be successful. I want to train you how to be successful so that you can train the next person. So that's not me telling you everything. It's me directing you to these areas for you to learn on your own. Okay, now, am I saying I don't want to help? Absolutely not. We are here. We like to tell you that we're a phone call away. And I can always tell somebody who's going to be successful because they call me. I really am available. I am busy. Yes, I am. I may not call you back immediately. But if you reach out to me, I'm more than willing to guide you. So you will find that all over SeneGence. Become friends with other SeneGence distributors, but don't expect anyone to do it for you. You've got to do it for yourself. And let me tell you, it is the best feeling when you realize after several years, oh my gosh, I've learned how to be a business owner. I've learned how to manage this $1 million group of ladies to help them be successful and grow their own $1 million groups. It's very rewarding. It's just, it takes somebody that's willing to do a little bit of digging and really wants to be successful. So, final word to you, you are an independent business owner. I'm an international business owner because SeneGence is an international company and I can do business all over the world. How do you see yourself? Are you a LipSense salesperson? Or are you an international business owner? It's time to study up, ladies. It's time to become the CEO of your own company and get all the training personally on your own that you can get. So, good luck. I know everybody's going to have whatever level of business and happiness that you want, whether you just want a part-time income or whether you want to leave a legacy for your kids, SeneGence is the way to do it. So plug into all those ways of learning, plug into people, plug into the systems, And let me tell you, you're going to have it a whole lot easier and a whole lot faster than we did, the old pioneers. But let me tell you, I wouldn't have had it any other way because I've learned a lot. And I hope you do too.